Hello everyone, Alison Ward here, your guiding light mentor. I've been away for a few weeks. I've taken some time out and I always have my birthday off, which was Sunday and was rather lovely. So I've just been guided to jump on and talk to you about spiritual awakenings. Some of you may be going through them, and I just wanted to explain the difference between going through mental health issues and what potentially could be spiritual awakening. So I talk from experience, as in 1994, I went through a massive spiritual awakening in that I was nearly killed by a former partner. I went through a near-death experience and I came back very different, wiser, with the gift of connecting to Source, to God, to all that is, whatever you want to call it. So my spiritual awakening changed me fundamentally. I'm very, very different to how I was back there. So maybe you're going through something similar. And I'm going to ask you a few questions now. And if you resonate with anything I'm saying, then, and you want someone to help, do message me. That's exactly the sort of work I do with people. But just this short video might be able to help you. So if you're currently going through loss, if you think that everything's been taken from you, people that you love, your job, friends, the location in which you live, anything that really resembles your safety net and your normality, if that's been taken away from you and you're wondering what life is about, it could be that you're going through what we term a spiritual awakening. A spiritual awakening occurs when your soul is so restless and so fed up of you just living this mundane life and not fulfilling yourself. Your soul is here to be creative and to express creativity so that it may serve you and others, so that you do things that make your heart sing. When this doesn't happen, it's a little bit like a trapped bird in a very small cage. It becomes restless. It might start to pluck its feathers out due to its frustration. So eventually what happens for human beings when they're not living the life that really they're meant to live, things will happen to shake them up. It might be an illness, an accident, a loss of job, a breakdown of relationship, the death of a loved one, or an animal, where you start to see life very differently, where you see life with different eyes, through different mindsets, through different perceptions and experiences. So when you start to see actually that the loss is a blessing in disguise, because it's taking you to your new life where you're more on purpose, where you're able to speak your truth. Let me give you some examples. I've been working with a lady who has been going through a change of job due to the job just not fitting her anymore, and it's caused a great deal of anxiety. But now, after working with me as her mentor, she's realised that actually she's never really spoken her truth. She's always looked out for others. She's always put other people's needs before her own. And this is her spiritual awakening. She now sees that she needs to start looking after herself, speaking her own truth, and not being afraid of disappointing another. Let me think of another example for you. Someone who's working with a young man who's in a relationship and he just didn't feel it anymore for the other person. And he recognized that they would become two very different people. So he decided that he wanted more from life. And he was getting very low, very depressed. He wasn't sleeping well. But since realizing that he's going through awakening, he's got fit, he goes out walking every day, he notices nature and the colors and the depths of colors. And he started to look at life very, very differently. He doesn't just skim the surface of life anymore. He lives life. So in this short video, let me ask you a question. Are you experiencing a spiritual awakening? Sometimes spiritual awakenings can be akin to having mental health issues, anxiety, depressions. Do you keep getting migraines? Do you have fibromyalgia? Do you have irritable bowel? These are all symptoms of where your body's trying to talk to you to say, look, something isn't right. We need to make a change. So if that is you and you want some help with it, there are different ways that I can help you. You can buy one of my books, Awarded by Angels. You can buy Bringing You Back to You. They're all from Amazon under my pseudonym, Angel Alison Ward. Or you can simply book in for a one-to-one program with me where I walk you through your new beginnings and get support and accountability and lots of comfort and wisdom. So my lovelies, I hope this video has inspired you in a short but simple way, and it's not the end, it's the beginning, is what I wish to say to you. You are a miracle worker, but maybe you haven't realised it just yet. Okay, until we speak again. Bye-bye.